It's vast and remote, only accessible by snowmobile in the winter, but Alan and Johanna McLauchlan wouldn't have it any other way.
We're in the heart of Manitoba's boreal forest. We're on a point of land that has no name, and we've got about 3,000 birch trees on this point.
Alan and Johanna have been tapping birch trees since 2007. They started with just 15 trees in their backyard. Today, they tap more than 1,500. The remote production facility on the shores of Rocky Lake, north of the Pas, surrounded by a maze of blue piping, which collects sap and brings it to the facility.
Once we collect the sap, then it's brought into the evaporator and we start cooking it off. And then once we get it up the sugar from 1% up to 32%, we draw it off and we start using the finishing pan to make birch syrup.
They make it sound easy, but there is a lot of room for error. Weather has gotten in the way. They've had crop failures, but they've pressed on because it's a labor of love.
We spend a month out here by ourselves. Our sons come out when they can, but that month makes it all worthwhile.
The taste is unique. It's not a maple syrup, but much darker and similar to a molasses. And that taste and product has made its way around the globe.
I think we've gone to every continent.
Yes.
And we have retailers right across Canada. We have a really high-end restaurant in New York that's using our syrup, which we're very excited about. But yeah, we've gone to almost every country on the globe.
The McLaughlins have no plans of stopping anytime soon. While New York may have been a pinnacle, Johanna wants to see their line of syrups and teas expand into Europe and Asia.
The caribou and the moose will.
But Alan would like to take advantage of the vast forest even more.
Over half of the province of Manitoba is boreal forest, and there's lots of good things in the forest that we can use rather than just going and cutting it all down. Not against logging at all, but I mean there's other products there that can be used.
Regardless of where they're headed, they're all ready for this year's season.
It's a gamble, and we have money invested in this production year already. We've brought 21 barrels of fuel over. We've bought bottles. We've bought all sorts of stuff. So it's a gamble, and we love taking the gamble.
Riley Lachuk, CBC News, near the Pas.